Let me hold your hand when I say this. We do not move to America because we think it's a better country. We move here because it's a little less worse than our other countries. Because you're stupid to think that we moved to this country for some hot dogs and some baseball. We have better vibes, music, food, culture, history, literally all of the above. We just move here because we are looking to make more money and offer a better chance for our families. Did you know that the minimum wage a day, not an hour, a day in Mexico is not even 15 American dollars? Not even 15 American dollars. Right now with $15 in San Diego, I could go maybe buy a matcha and half of a granola bar, honey. If you support ICE, you support people getting destroyed. If you support families getting destroyed, I hope you rot in hell. And I will see you there, babes.
She's evil. I hope y'all realizing, because when they're communicating this and when they jump on their phone and they start to have these conversations with y'all, they don't realize that they're actually telling on themselves and they're giving us reason to not support them. And more importantly, I want people to feel ashamed. I want people, black people that's out there protesting on behalf of women like this, white people that are out there protesting on behalf of women like this, other legal migrants that came over and love this country. They don't care about what we got going on over here. They don't care about our culture. They don't care about what our standards are. They are going to do what they want to do. And one of the reasons is because they truly, even though they come from a third world country, as far as I'm concerned, even though they come from a less than ideal environment, even though they come from a space that is actually horrible when it comes to the cartel and the culture and all of this stuff, they feel like they better than you. They feel like they better than us. They feel like they're better than America. They just look at us as an economic opportunity. They're not looking to contribute. They're not looking to figure out how it is that they can learn the language. They're not looking to adjust. She just, out of her own mouth, told you, listen, we don't really fuck with y'all like that. The only thing that we here for is money. And so she tried to cook as though she was like, yo, listen, it's not that we really need you. It's really that we taking advantage of you. And this is what we really think about your country. And so when y'all out there sympathizing and trying to figure out how you can accommodate these people, you don't know them. You don't know their intentions. You don't know where they come from. You don't know what their true desires are. And so culturally, they don't fuck with us. They don't rock with us. She told you out of her own mouth, listen, the only reason that we here is to send money back to Mexico. We got better vibes. We got better music. We got better culture. We just missing the money. And then she said, if you support ICE, which is there not just for the deportation of illegal migrants, they do a lot of things. They rescue children. They go out there and they hunt for people that are trafficking. They make sure that people are safe when they travel and so on and so forth. And so if y'all don't know, maybe you should go out and do some research to better understand exactly the impact that ICE and the Homeland Security, what impact they have on the United States of America in order to ensure that they're keeping people safe and that they keep foreign invaders out of the United States of America, which also contributes to making sure that we're not terrorized in any capacity. But she's basically said it. She says, if you support ICE, a government agency that is designed to keep us safe and protected, then she says she want to see you in hell and that she'll see you there. And at first, I'm like, honestly, when y'all sent this to me, and I'm always skeptical and I always try to go through things with a skeptical eye, I thought that she was trolling. You know how people kind of like imitate how people are that is not for America or something like that, or how they kind of imitate what other people look like when they are against something. I've seen liberals imitate conservatives, and conservatives imitate liberals, and sometimes people can't tell the difference between the two. And so when I first started listening to what she was saying, I was thinking to myself, is she trolling? Is she serious? And then when she actually at the end started saying, well, I'll see you in hell, and if you support ICE and stuff, I was, oh, yeah, that's it. And then I deep dove into her content a little bit more, and I realized No, she's not being funny. No, she's not being a comedian. No, she's not trying to imitate or any of that type of stuff. She's actually, honestly, in her heart, truly believing what she says. And what she says, she means. And y'all need to start taking people at face value. You sitting there caping for these people. You sitting there trying to convince us, oh no, we need to get on board in order to be against Trump. Trump is doing the thing that's in the best interest of Americans. And that don't even mean that we're against immigration. That don't mean that we're against illegal migrants from coming into this country. Yeah, we want people that respect the culture. Of course, we want people that contribute into the culture. And obviously, we believe in partnership with other countries. We just don't believe in being taken advantage of. So when you've seen everybody that was complaining about what was going on with Trump with the trade war and the tariffs, abso-fucking-lutely we need to be tariffing these countries until we operate at a trade surplus and that it actually benefits us while they're taking advantage of what happens in the United States of America. You know what we've done? You know what the Democrats have done? They've basically created an entitlement amongst people in which they think that they deserve to be here even though they came over here illegally. You know how crazy that sounds? Do you know how insane it is to think that people that is not supposed to be here, that is here illegally, coming over into this country, don't even like the people that's here, despise us, lives here, take advantage of it, make money here, and then talk shit on their way out the door? Actually, not even on their way out the door, because some of them still stick here. Some of them wind up becoming legal citizens through default programs that wasn't even meant for them, like birthright citizenship. And then they sit there and they get on the internet and they don't even have no shame. They not scared. They not hiding their feelings. They very open and matter of fact and saying, listen, we don't, man, let me play this again. It ain't even up to me. I'm going to just let her tell it right out of her mouth one more time just so, and I never replay videos again, but I want y'all to hear this one more time.
Let me hold your hand when I say this. We do not move to America because we think it's a better country. We move here because it's a little less worse than our other countries.
That means that it's better.
Because you're stupid to think that we moved to this country for some hot dogs and some baseball. We have better vibes, music, food, culture, history, literally all of the above. We just move here because we are looking to make more money and offer a better chance for our families.
They don't give a fuck about you. They care about your dollar. It's about your dollar. She don't care nothing about you. They are all selfish. As a matter of fact, and I'm not saying that it's true or not, I'm just telling you what my experience is. And I posed this question on the Millionaire Morning Show today. I said, how many of y'all have ever seen a Mexican hire you? A white person, a black person, any of that? They don't care nothing about you.
Did you know that the minimum wage a day, not an hour,
and this is where we supposed to feel sorry for them, even though they don't fuck with us,
a day in Mexico is not even 15 American dollars. Not even 15 American dollars. Right now with $15 in San Diego, I could go maybe buy a matcha and half of a granola bar, honey. If you support ICE, you support people getting destroyed. If you support families getting destroyed, I hope you rot in hell.
They don't care nothing about you. Listen, if I'm you, because I'm all out of sympathy personally. Not even a little bit concerned with what these people are talking about. If I'm you, I would be very, very, very much out of sympathy, and I would no longer be supporting anything that these people are talking about whatsoever. But, you know, you got the freedom to think what you want to think, and I always like to leave credit to the content creator regardless of whether I agree with them or not. So make sure you tap into the Patreon link is in the description. Teach Henley 40% off your first order plus 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments.